Friends, one of my nephews requested me to make a video on RAV4. Yeah, now I'm doing a RAV4 test drive. RAV4 में वीडियो చేయన్నాడు XLE all wheel drive RAV4 Toyota red color 2020 model XLE model 29,999 ఓకే బాగానే ఉంది బండి కలర్ బాగుంది టొయోటా లైఫ్ టైం వస్తుంది అమెరికన్ బండ్లు GM 100K ఫోర్డ్ 200K వస్తుంది ఇది లైఫ్ టైం వస్తుంది అన్నమాట విరక్తి పుట్టి దీని అమ్మ వదిలేయాలే తప్ప బండి ఏమవ్వదు. This video I want to tell the car differences between US, India and Germany. So one of my friends or followers or somebody came from Germany or Europe told that it's expensive in Germany to have a car, and he has seen it's very cheap here, people buying like anything, and he told the lifestyle between Europe and America. America's salaries are very high and people are spending left, right and center. That's one. And I talked to some friends in India and they said cars are expensive in India, they cannot afford it. That's one. And though it is recently some are buying it, but still comparatively to USA it's expensive in India. I don't have a car. When I was in India, I have a Royal Enfield, one of the best bikes, and there also I traveled extensively. And in USA also my experience is my Ford Escape. I traveled 2010, almost I traveled 200,000 miles. Before that I have a Dodge Caravan, and then Ford Coupe, Ford car, and then Buick. So almost I use 4 different cars. Rental cars I drove so many different, and friends cars also. So if I were in India, I don't know I can able to drive these many. I can't afford also. That's one. And the cars are very cheap here. But recently the German friend told, don't buy cars from these people, used cars. That is one is Mexicans, 2 is African American, he said, and 3rd is Indians. But from my experience I want to tell, don't buy used car from Indians because they cheat. One my tennis friend in India asked me to take his car. I was in North Carolina in 2010 and the car is in New Jersey. When I asked him VIN number, he said, don't you trust me? I was your tennis coach, something like that. But he returned to India. Then when I went there, it's a dead car. So I lost loss of pay leave and then traveling and a lot of money. That's another experience. And in 2009, along with my roommates, we have seen used cars. Indian outsourcing companies employees, they don't sell, they have to put it on the online. When the project extends, they will withdraw. So that also kills time. And recently also one friend told, take my car. Then I asked VIN number because I had bad experience at. He said it's a good car and no accidents. When I look at, I bought a car facts report for 3 cars for $60. Bucks means dollars. Then it has 3 accidents. So then it's not worth buying. So that's why Indians cheat, whether your friend or best buddy or roommate or benchmate, university mate. So don't buy used car from Indians, buy from dealers. Buy a new car, buy American car. Mostly Indians and Asians buy Japanese and other cars like Honda Civic and Toyota Camry. Stereotype our guys. you explore and then see. It depends basically on your budget. Right, if you have a lot of money, you don't need to ask anybody, you go and buy the best luxury SUV. If you are in the east coast, because of snow, you need a all-wheel drive. So I've did a lot of research between all-wheel drive, 4x4 and front wheel drive. So you need a all-wheel drive in the snow area. And if it is a Ford F-150, I love it. It's a truck, then nothing like it. And then front wheel drive is tough if you are a first driver to U.S.A. And then all wheel drive, you should have a blind spot. But for example, American learning, they turn neck like this to see the vehicle is there, the blind spot or not. But Indians, Indians means H1Bs who came from India, we look at the blind spot mirror, right? That's what. And my nephew requested rev video. I kept some rev video, and whatever I've seen rev for Toyota 1, whatever. And I did a test drives also. I do a lot of test drives for friends and for me also. Press the brake and then test the speed and other features, every feature on the car, because it's money, right? Now used cars, earlier it's expensive, but now the prices are low. And now right, GM is down. 38,000 employees are losing jobs across 25 centers. So GM cars also, they are going to sell used cars, so you'll get less price. And Ford 200k is what I believe. GM cars comes General Motors only 100k, and then Toyota for lifetime. And Toyota 4Runner also good, and F150 I love it. If I have money, I will buy it. And 4Runner, and it depends on the need, your budget, your need, right? How many people in the house need a car? That's the most important thing, right? Like whether you need a car or a SUV. I would always suggest go for an SUV 4x4, and that would be nice. And traveling, like I told, like Monday, 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. I used to drive when I drove from Montana to Massachusetts. And 9 p.m. I used to stop. But Florida, 1350 miles from here and 850 miles one day I drove. If you have two drivers, it will be fun, right? And I don't know why Indians are afraid to buy American cars, but all my cars are American, right? And like I told you, one Buick car, they said, like, if you convert to Christianity, we will give this car fee, that is $1,400. Then I bought my money. So $1,400 a car, $500 also you get it, but it's like use and throw. So cars are much cheaper here, and unfortunately the automobile industry made or discourage public transport. That's how everybody needs a car. If you don't have a car, you don't have a legs. It is a situation like this in America. So you need to have a driving license, then it's mandatory, and then you need to know driving at least, because to go to the jobs, right? You can take a rental car if you don't have own car. The public transportation is very limited in New York City and California in some areas, and other states also some areas, but mostly it is independent, independent car-driven kind of a society here. Auto insurance is a scam, right? But anyway, you need an auto insurance, you need a driving license, you need the vehicle registration card in the car whenever cop stops. And then title you have to transfer it on your name. But my sincere, honest, humble advice is a recommendation: don't buy used car from Indians. They will ditch anybody. Only white Americans, they give a very honest and give all the details, is what a German friend told. But very few tell you something is a problem, that's why they're selling it, right? Unless they have visa expired return to India, different case. But go for a dealer and go for a new car. Thank you. Good luck. I will add rest of the clips. Just did a test drive Sorrento. Nice. Sound ఏంటది? బ్రేక్ టెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను. తగ్గించాలి
ఏది
హీట్ ఏదో సౌండ్ హీట్.
అవునా 72.
ఆఫ్ చేద్దాము.
యా
అటు పెట్టు.
గాలి వస్తుంది. ఓ ఇదే
చాలండి.
పైన 1 బటన్ పుష్. పైగా ప్లగిన్ హైబ్రిడ్ వాళ్ళది. ఓ మొత్తం వేసేసుకున్నా. వెరీ గుడ్.
మూన్ రూఫ్ కూడా ఉంది.
జూమ్ ఎఫెక్ట్ కావాలా?
అవుతుంది రికార్డ్ అని మమ్మ రెడ్ మార్క్ ఉందా?
రెడ్ అవుతుంది. మళ్ళీ ఆపమంటారా?
పక్కన తీసాను. ఇదే చేంజ్
అంటే
బయట కొంచెం రిస్క్ కానీ చేద్దాం.
చూడండి ఎంత ఉందో ఇది. వెనకాల బోషాను, మూన్ రూఫు. ఎంత అన్నాడు? 36 కదా ఇది.
బాగుందా?
క్యాబ్ ఉంది అది. మీకు దీని లోపల అన్ని ఫెసిలిటీస్, ఈవెన్ బర్డ్ ఐవి ఉంటుంది.
తీసారా? మిమ్మల్ని తీయండి. I'm going to buy this, friends. Let me know your reviews.
That you said, I don't think you understand what you're doing. And my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing. Sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless. I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palm. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares. See me right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? Then will you get bored of killing me? And will you get bored of killing me?